It's raining today. I just finished last load of cattle feed. First rain we've had for quite a while. Got all of the last cutting of hay baled and hauled home last night. Still have a custom job to bale. Probably be about 6 bales. They baled or mowed it like yesterday. Some people don't, I guess, watch the weather, but we're supposed to today, tomorrow, pretty good chances of rain. We've got over an inch so far in about an hour. But oh well, that's their problem, I guess. Just quick update what's going on around here. It's mid-September, I guess. Like I said, last hay was baled. For those of you that watch, keep track, subscribe or whatever, farm up the road. In a previous video that I was, when I was hauling hay out, but I made a video telling you how it recently sold, and I'd like to get that hay ground. But anyway, new owners have moved in to that place. I've been in contact with them over the last week or so, 2 weeks. Anyway, long story short, we baled second cutting grass alfalfa hay off of there last week on shares. We came to that arrangement at least for the rest of this year. So that's been baled and hauled home, and their share of the bales I rode them up for them by their buildings. Anyway, they're not sure what they're gonna do for next year. They'd like to get some livestock. They're from a farming background, but anyway, so that did work out. Second cutting hay was kind of short, just because it was first cutting was mowed late because of weather, and then it's been dry this summer. But anyway, just for anybody that's trying to get into farming or starting, my advice is just let people know what you're interested in. My experience has been just don't pester them. Just let them know what you're interested in. Helpful if you give them a paper, print it out, kind of outline what you're interested in. Then let them go from there. People that tend to pester people don't end up with stuff, but anyway, we'll just see what happens with this place. Nice thing is it's a big field, and it's just up the road. But anyway, everything worked out good on that end. Corn silage is done, like you've seen. Should be getting seed corn shuckage coming in next week or so. Hopefully. Had some other issues come up. We might get into them later. One thing on some of the hay ground that I make, everybody thinks it's worth more than it really is. I know what it's worth. I know what they could get for it if they send it to 2 major hay auctions, which are relatively close, within an hour anyway. You kind of get tired of dealing with people that think they know better, so there's some hay ground that I've kind of let go for next year. It's not gonna make a big deal on my part. I have options versus wearing my equipment out and trying to please everybody. We've got a couple other things kind of up in the air at the moment. It's one of those things when you rent everything and kind of putting things together, it's expected, but as you get kind of further along, you start eliminating some of the things that you do when you're younger and starting out, but after a while, it's not worth your time. But maybe we'll get into that sometime in the future. Well, I guess the only reason I bring it up is I know there's some younger farmers watch my channel, and they're trying to get started. So I guess my only point was just to share my experience with them, give my thoughts on it, so they can kind of make learn from what I've done or whatever, and maybe can use that in their part of the world. But anyway, 6125M, 970 some odd hours on it at the moment. September 16th, 17th, or something like that. Those of you who watched know, but the tractor I got in January of this year, so it's like 9 months old or 8 months old or whatever. But we're working her hard. She's here to work. Needs to have an oil change coming up. We'll get into that hopefully soon. But anyway, so far no problems. It does need a radiator and oil cooler blown out. It's getting a little hot the other day baling hay, but it was 90 some degrees. It's kind of expected, especially when it's been basically mixing feed all the time and getting dusty. But 970 some hours, it'll have 1,000 hours on it by the end of the month. So I don't know, if you want to know what a tractor is worth, send it here, I guess. Like I said, it'd probably have 1,500 hours on it by the first of the year, and it has not done everything. But that's I guess basically what's going on. It's raining. 4430 to the Slinger. Slinger needs a bath. 966 on my calf cart. Calf cart, just quickly, is a hog cart. I bought it at a farm sale for next to nothing. Makes moving calves out of the calving barn to the field really easy. Basically keeps the calves get tired halfway there, or they get lost and they run back to the barn. So this way, if you put the calves in the cart, the cows will follow you. And with this system versus truck and trailer, you can haul in any weather. Or the truck and trailer, if it's wet, we can't. So this has worked out really well. About 75 or 80% done fall calving. We'll walk through those calves someday, another video. But anyway, this is plenty long. Comment, rate, subscribe, that fun stuff. Thanks to everybody that has subscribed, keeps up to date, likes to keep up to date with me. Thanks to everybody that likes my videos. Comment if you have any questions, anything you'd like to see. We'll get to them eventually, but I really appreciate people that ask to see something or ask questions. So anyway, have a good day.